What's up, fam? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hastu Sapapa, coming at you again to see what's going on in the atmospheres and stuff. See what messages come through. So divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What messages do you have for the collective on the day? All right, so we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is about those group of peoples. Okay, group of people working against you. They kind of was coming through in the last reading, so Spirit wants us to know about these groups. You know what I'm saying? That are your footstool at this point. By the way, let's not get that twisted. All right. Spirit said these people losing money. They losing security. They feeling insecure. Okay. But Spirit wants you to be blank stare to that shit. Just the way they were a blank stare to you. You know what I'm saying? They may throw temper tantrums and feel abandoned, but baby, so did you. They had you feeling abandoned down here with the sticks when they could have helped you out and loved on you. But you have to pull yourself up out of that, and so will they. They'll be all right. Just like you were all right, they'll be all right. Don't allow their fake tears and trying to guilt you into doing anything make you move. Because baby, look, this is their karma. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is their karma. Like I said, you are the Mother of Swords. We have the Mother of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Mother of Swords. During that Queen of Pentacles energy, could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, could be a mother figure that you're dealing with, or whatever. But just surrender it over to Spirit. You know, surrender it over to Spirit. They will be all right. They will be all right. Just like they abandoned you and tried to block you. You know, just like they allowed, when they had the option, they had, you know, ways to comfort you and it was within their power to help you, to make a different choice, but they didn't. You know, and while you were interacting with them, anytime that they needed something, it was like you would give your last. You would do everything in your power. You would have such a heart for them. But that wasn't reciprocated. It wasn't reciprocated. And so I feel like your discernment is on fleek right now. So you will definitely be able to see through these people and their lies. Again, make sure you take out the time daily to meditate. And perhaps even meditate on these on certain people if you need to, if your discernment, if you want to get a little bit more extra information on these people, just sit and do and meditate. I feel like Spirit is going to give you the answers and the clarity that you need. But also you need to reflect. That's all I was just going to say. Reflect on and remember how these people hurt you, how they broke your heart, how they betrayed you, how they lied to you, how they lied on you. Remember those things when they come begging you or trying to get you to be in the muck and mire with them. Remember, because baby, I'm telling you, I feel like they're gonna come through and they're gonna lay it on thick, and they're gonna try to pull every guilt trip in the book. Okay, you're just gonna have to see through that and keep your eye mainly on the goal. Keep your eye on the goal. Stay focused on what it is that you stay focused on your life purpose, because again, like, these are going to be people that are really close to you. With the Two of Cups here, these are people that you have been dealing with for a long, very long time. People that you had deep emotions with the Mother of Cups in reverse. And these people really care. I feel like they got deep emotions for you now. I feel like they had deep emotions for you then, but they wanted to play games and act brand new. They wanted to breadcrumb you, possibly because they don't have a good hold on their emotions. They're not emotionally grounded within themselves. Whatever their issues may be, you can't keep pacifying them. You can't keep waiting for them to grow the fuck up. With the World card in reverse, they're not ready to end that cycle, unfortunately. Or that cycle is just not ready to close, because they still have karma to pay out. There's still karma to pay. That's why the cycle can't close. So you got to be able to have, make mind over heart decisions and not get too emotionally wrapped up in this person as you were before. And I don't think that's going to be an issue for you, because you've been doing the spiritual work. Hold on. Where is this? Oh yeah, this is supposed to go right here. Got the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, these people they are stubbornly staying in their old ways. And then we got the Two of Wands in reverse. Like, that's the choice. They're choosing. The choices that they are making are in alignment with stagnancy, unfortunately. And they want to manipulate you into staying in that energy. The Magician card is literally coming out over the Queen, not the Queen, but the High Priestess in the upright. Baby, that manipulation just ain't working no more. Your discernment is on fleek. You're not going to get tied up. Like, you've been there, done that, so you know their tricks. So you got to be conscious of what it is and stop overlooking the red flags. You know these people's MO. You know what I'm saying? You know what tricks they pull, what things they have up their sleeve that usually would make you bend, what used to always make you bend in the past. And they know what it is as well. But the devil in reverse, like you said, you cannot allow that toxicity. You can't allow that addiction to rear up. You know, this addiction to superficial love, false love. Because there's nothing but confusion surrounding these people with the 7 of Cups and the upright, and everything else is in the reverse here. So this is their energy about to speak through. But all your energy here is, for one, there's so much confusion, but also you got to keep your mind on the many options that you have as well. Because, baby, this person is patient. With the Son of Pentacles here in reverse, which is the Knight of Pentacles. This person is patient. They are loyal and dedicated to taking however long it takes to get what it is they want. The lies, the betrayal, the backstabbing. They know how to pace themselves in this. You know? So you gotta know that. And not get caught up in the okie doke. Look, because they know you are the Empress. They are willing to put in all of that time and energy because they know that you are an Empress. They know that you are a nurturer. They know that you are abundance. They know that you are love. They know that you are healing. You have that ability to heal them and to rejuvenate them when they fall, and to pick them up and to nurse their wounds and all of that. They know that if they are able to get you to invest, to truly fall back in love with them. And that's on period. Look at that. The 2 of Swords in reverse. The 2 of Swords, in my opinion, is refusing to see what's right in front of you. In the past, you refused to see what was right in front of you because it was convenient. It allowed you to conveniently be ignorant or to appear ignorant to these people's actions because you wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. You're not doing that anymore. You're not doing that anymore. Okay? And don't get it twisted. These people still may be in third party situations, still have other people around them, other people that they're pursuing. Look at that. Ace of Wands. Look at that. Didn't I say that? They still got other people that they invest in their energy in. You know? You ain't got time to be in trying to give all your energy and love to them. You need to focus on yourself. You know, keep focusing on your purpose. Keep focusing on balancing the divine masculine and feminine energies within yourself. You know, because look, 5 of Wands in reverse. This person, these groups of people, these multiple people, whatever it is, they just have a lot of drama around them. Like I said, they messing with other people. Emperor in reverse. Exactly. They're not in their power. They're not walking in their power. And you need to protect Father of Wands, King of Wands. You need to protect your kingdom, protect your space at all costs. And be mindful of who you invest your time into. Okay? You can't be investing as much time and energy as you did in the past in these people. Everything in moderation. I remember one of the crystal cards that we pulled yesterday says, everything in moderation, even moderation. You know, even moderation needs to be in moderation. And I left one card in the box here, and it's the Judgment in reverse. And you got to remember too that these people are under judgment. Part of their karma is not being able to have access to your loving energy, because they abused it and abandoned it at one point. They don't deserve to have that. Okay? Now you can come. If you come and if you deal with these people, make sure you dabble. You dabble a little bit, but then you retreat. You dabble and you retreat. You know, get what you need, get what you can. You feel me? And then you retreat. Use your discernment, trust your intuition. But make sure you protect yourself. But other than that, don't be trying to go back to that old thing. Because we got the nostalgia card. Don't be trying to go back to the old thing. It says focus on the here and the now, not the past. Focus on the here and now. Because where your attention goes, energy flows. You know, so if you keep thinking about the thing in the past, that's where the energy is going. You need to focus on the here and now, keeping your mind clear. You know, focus on making mind over heart decisions so that you don't make the wrong decision and start getting wrapped up in this person. Because, baby, you deserve sugar, not salt. And just like, you know, it all looks the same. You can get fooled. Okay? Know that you deserve sugar and not salt. You deserve the sweetness, not the sourness of life. And you have the ability with the High Priestess here to discern. Your intuition will be guiding you. So speak your truth. You know what I'm saying? Set your boundaries. And set your standards. Okay? Weave together, exactly. Weave together the crown you deserve. Set your standards and don't accept anything less. Before you accepted less, because you just wanted, you know, you wanted to be loved. So you people pleased. You accepted crumbs because you was hoping that would be enough to show this person that you were truly there for them. We just got the forgive card in the reverse here. So you're forgiving yourself for allowing people to hurt you. You have to forgive yourself because you were the one that tolerated the breadcrumbs. You were the one that kept allowing them to do whatever they want, you know, to give you breadcrumbs, and you didn't stand your ground and set those standards. It was you. All right, so we have Goddess of Oneness. It says someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. And that's all good. That's all fine and dandy. But again, you deserve sugar, not salt. They can think fondly of you, but are they really ready to give you sugar and not salt? Have they really grown and evolved? Because that card came out after be your own first priority. Be your own first priority. If this person don't love you like you love you, then keep it moving. And we got the shark card in reverse. It says swim away from this situation. Spirit is telling you to swim away from this person. It's not something or someone that you should spend a lot of energy around or investing into. Okay? Don't get back into that codependency and that addiction to that person to where y'all are speaking every day. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep a distance, because that's what people they'll love bomb you. This person is gonna come in. They like I said, they are thinking, says someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. They thinking fondly of you at the moment, but just give it a little bit more time. They'll give it some time. They'll end up swimming away from you. You know, they'll end up distancing themselves. They'll end up doing some dumb shit. Don't go back to the past. They're in a cycle that has not ended yet. They're in a cycle that has not ended yet, and it's going to do nothing but cause confusion and delay in your life. And know that they are in it for the long run, so they'll do whatever it is. They'll probably wait months without having sex with you to try to prove that they or that person. I mean, they're really not. They're not ready. They're just tenacious. But the card just came out, says remember to practice self-love. Okay, remember to be your own first, and this is coming out next to be your own first priority. It's coming out with weave together the crown you deserve. It's coming out, you know, in connection to all of those cards. And then the next card here is the flower card. It says be honest with yourself. You already know that this is someone that you need to swim away from. You already know that this is someone that eventually you're going to have to forgive them again for some shit. Because again, the cards have already told us they are in a cycle. They are receiving their bad karma for things that they have done in the past. There's still some growth and maturity that they need to work out. They're not financially stable. They're not financially, secure. They don't have in their self-esteem, They came out as the Queen of Cups in reverse as well. Could be a water sign. Came out as the Queen of Cups in reverse as well. They hadn't mastered their love, mastered their emotions. We have Angel of Pleasure. This person is all about just pleasure. They're not about in it for the long haul. They're just worried about pleasing themselves. They still got some things that they need to work through. And then we have the Angel of Space Clearing. It said it's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. It's time to clear out those old feelings of wanting to be with this person and all of that. You need to clear all that out. Now, you don't have to think negatively, of them. It's just compartmentalizing things. Being honest with yourself. Seeing what's right in front of you. And we got Sword here. Make the change. Okay. Make the change. Goddess of Beauty says you are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. There's nothing you need to change. There's nothing you need to fix. And we have Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. So that makes sense of how and why this person breadcrumbed you. Again, it's the same story. They have issues with self-love. You know? And I feel like you both are still, like, life is a continuous learning process, you know? So we both will be going through these lessons over and over, but each time that we go through them, we bring the knowledge of the previous cycle into the next one. We bring that knowledge there. That way we are able to overcome whatever obstacles that may occur, that we may encounter in the next cycle. And it just keeps going, but we just become more astute and more, we just fine tune our abilities to be able to overcome each time that we go through those cycles. And you're no better. No one is any better than the next person. Just maybe a little bit more advanced. And you are a little bit more advanced, I feel. And you got to keep moving forward. You can't be stagnating your growth because you want to remain comfortable. All right, so we're going to get a Rumi Oracle card. And the one that we pulled is Victory of Miriam. Victory of Miriam. These messages are pretty long. That's why I only picked one. I didn't even allow myself to look at the bottom of the deck. It says, if you are longing to caress the moon, don't turn away from it. If you are not ill, why do you crawl under a blanket to hide? You are in a quarry of sweets. Why do you look so sour? You live in the spring of life, and it is springtime. Why are you withered inside? Perhaps because you keep attaching yourself to the old things, trying to go back to nostalgia when that energy isn't enough to sustain you at the vibration that you are in now. You have a quarry of sweets, but why do you look so sour? The thing is, you may be feeling like you're being treated the way you want it to be treated by certain people around you. But underneath it all, your spirit, your soul knows that it's not enough. And if you continue to allow yourself to indulge in the sweets that these people give you, you're gonna feel like you owe them to stay around. So you can't allow these people to give you too much, because you don't want to be held hostage or feel guilty for taking advantage of them. Even though they took advantage of you, we're not going to do the same thing, because we don't want that karma. We don't want to build that karma onto ourselves. It says, don't fight against yourself. Don't flee from what could be your glory. Like a fearless moth, dive into the flame. Why be linked to your obsessions? Okay, these people in the past were an obsession. It's time for you to follow the light that's leading you forward and onward, Why be linked to your obsessions? Burn out in the flames until your heart and soul are enlightened. Get out of the old carcass and form yourself a new body. Get out of the old. That all of those things are dead. There's not much more that you can pull from something that is still in a toxic cycle. You have formed yourself a new body, so it's time for you to take that new body to different places. It says, why are you afraid of a fox when you descend from lions? Exactly. Just like we were saying in the other reading, you have exceeded. You are now more powerful than those groups that try to oppress you and keep their foot on your neck. All of these relationships, these people, they downplayed you. But now that you are ready to not afraid to sing your song, spaceship, now that you're not afraid to sing your song and you're stepping out and you're busting loose, they have no choice but to give you your props because you're not afraid. When you were afraid, they be like, oh, okay, she unsure. When people see that you're unsure, they're going to take advantage of that. And they're going to jab and do whatever. Some people will. Those that are not in alignment. It says, why be a lame ass when you have the strength of stallions? The beloved you seek will arrive to open the door to your fortune. For love is the key that opens all of your locks. You got to, again, pull yourself out from under this nostalgia and worrying about the things of the past so that your true love can come. It says the beloved you seek will arrive. Okay, the person that you need will come in. Again, this person, the past people, they still dealing with other people, other energies. I got this door open. I just want to make sure ain't nothing walking up on me. Other people that they dealing with, it's just a lot of drama. Okay, so again, make sure that you are not tying yourself to these people. Make sure you keep a healthy distance. You may dab in a little bit and exit stage left. Don't get too comfortable because it's going to be harder for you to walk away at the end of the day. Long story short, it says, you feel you are a mortal and I know you are divine. You feel you are not ready for the task, and I know that triumph is only moments away. You reach for me for protection, but you are me, and the protection that you seek is already with you. We are not apart. I am living through all that you are and all that you love, all that you have lost and all that you offer to me in surrender. I am in you as your courage and magnificence. And any task I send to you is simply one of the tasks for which you were born. You are an eagle with wings ready to soar. So I push you from the cliff top that you may know yourself. Oof. Oh, my. It says, this oracle brings you a message of affirmation and success. Your victory is already assured. You are being led into it now. No matter if you believe it is not possible and you are placing more faith in the appearance of distraction or obstacle than in utter success. My goodness. It says, no matter if you have forgotten for a moment that the divine lives in you as you, and that apparent failure is only a part of the process, the plan through which learning happens, serving the ultimate holy victory. Yes, your victory is inevitable. Your victory is inevitable. Utter success is yours. It says, so you are being given this reminder from the Holy Mother, Mary, also called Miriam, and the beloved divine presence of love that she serves. It is that presence that is real. It is the Holy Mother that is real. It is the divine in you that is real. And all else swirls around you so your soul can play. Okay, so like I said, dabble in and out, you play a little bit, but don't get stuck, because you are destined for higher. You know, you're destined for success, and you can't be stuck with people who are stuck in a low vibrational cycle. They're stuck in it for a moment. They can always pull themselves out by making the right decisions, doing good things. You know, I feel like the more you do good things and make the right decision, the decision of integrity, then you can, you know, take away some of the karma that it is that you have to pay off when you do the right thing. But anyway, this is about you, baby, okay? It says every challenge and adventure is an opportunity for you to test your mettle and to be what you are in truth. That's basically what I was saying. Every challenge and adventure. These people have so many opportunities, so many tests in every day, through every challenge to make the right decision. But some people still want to take a shortcut and be sneaky and conniving. And the more they continue to do that, the more they will stay in a perpetual cycle and not ascend. But when you take every challenge as an adventure, just like it says, an opportunity to test your mettle and to be your truth. It says the eagle that flies requires space and open sky. The tigress that hunts requires hunger to drive her to fulfill her being and live her nature. You need what you need to realize your divine nature as a living, holy expression of the greatest love. So life is providing for you that your needs be met. Whatever may be troubling you or is soon to present itself, it's not a situation or circumstance meant to bring you trouble. You just need to allow yourself to become more eagle-eyed, beloved wild one. It is not what appears to be that is the source of challenge for you. Not at all. It says it is not what appears to be that is the source of challenge for you. Not at all. It is only how you are viewing the situation. Can you allow yourself to shift perspective? You know, so again, might be a group of people coming against you. Right now, or it may present itself in the future, but know that it's all about your perspective. It says, yes, you know this is true. It is only in forgetfulness that fear creeps in. We talked about fear in the last message, I believe. Oh, yes, to forget for a moment that you are a divinity and to lapse into erroneous belief that the challenges are more real than the love they veil. No, the real challenge is in the attitude, not in any circumstance or situation. The real challenge is in the attitude. Okay, remember you came out as the Queen of Swords. That is that stoic energy, grounded, being able to really assess everything about the situation and make mind over heart decisions, not in an emotional one. The real challenge is in the attitude and the perspective. It says, will you remember that all is divinity manifesting and nothing exists outside of it? All is perfectly designed to help you fulfill your being, live your truth, experience your power, and reside in the perfection of your divine loving heart. Again, if you go back to deal with these people from the past, This is just the opportunity for you to do things differently than you did in the past. This is the opportunity for you to see this person for who they are and set standards for who they are and where they are and move accordingly, and to deal with them in that type of energy. You know, to really, again, to express your power instead of cowering like you did in the past. Remember, you are more powerful than these people now. Your eyes are open. You have the clarity that you need. Okay? So all is perfectly designed. I'm going to read that again. To help you fulfill your being, to live your truth, to experience your power, and to reside in the perfection of your divine loving heart. It's not to be, an asshole and to not walk in integrity. You're going to lay everything out on the line, and you're going to stand your ground. And, whatever choice these people decide to make from there, it's up to them. But you letting them know, like, yo, this is what it is. If you want to indulge, we can, but no, it's not going to be more than what this is. Or whatever the situation is, you're going to keep it 100. And we move forward or we don't. We stay surface level. We dip and dab a little deeper, and then we go back surface. You laying it all out and what it's going to be. It says, be curious rather than afraid. Be curious rather than afraid to speak your truth, to set that standard, to set that barrier. Who knows? This person may willingly want to be your slave. They may feel like it's a privilege. They just want to be in your energy, so they'll do whatever they can, or, whatever you allow them to do to be in your energy, to serve you. And that's possibly where they were supposed to be this entire time. Serving you. Except you didn't have the security and the self-esteem that you need, and you was serving them. And they like, what the fuck? Okay, well, I'm finna use her until I use her up. Just keep on using me until you use me up. And hell, so they probably want to do that for you. But you gotta be mindful. Like I say, you need, if you're gonna you need to do that in moderation. Even if they are allowing you to use them and they enjoy it, do it in moderation. You don't want nobody to become obsessed. It says, what is loving seeking to draw out of you? What is loving seeking to draw out of you? It is always love in interaction with you. And that's why people are so drawn to you. It's all whenever you interact, it's always love. It's always love. That's why I feel like people are willing to bend over backwards for you. You just wouldn't allow them to. I don't know. But anyway, it's always love when it comes to interaction with you. Even if sometimes you feel like you are hauling a massive rock on your back up the steepest of all hills to build a temple at its apex. Yet when that temple is built overlooking the ocean and a startlingly burst of gold and orange sunset explodes across the water, turning it gold, you'll forget about climbing that hill. You'll just drink in the view instead. You'll forget what you were supposed to worry about. You don't regret what you've been through, the hills that you have to climb, the situations that you have to go through. You don't regret it, because every step of the way it was love for you. Every step of the way, you walked in integrity. And so you are about to, again, like this said, you're about to reach that. This is a message of affirmation and confirmation of success, okay? Because of all of the work that you've put in with that heart of love. You're about to drink in that view. Okay? And that's possibly why you can still deal with with people of the past, but hold them, see them for where they are, who they are, where they are, accept them for who they are, instead of trying to change them. In the past, I feel like you tried to change them. You now accept them for who they are, and you move accordingly. So even if they are doing like little sly things, work, dealing with other people on the side, it's like you forget what you're supposed to worry about, because you're not putting that much emphasis and weight on this person, because you know what it is. It says, oh, don't you hate it when that happens? You'll just have to love in that moment. It says, don't you hate when you forget what you're supposed to worry about? It said you'll just have to love in that moment and be peaceful instead. With the nostalgia card, focus on the here and now. Don't focus on the darkness and everything that happened in the past. Just focus on the here and now. So that you can be mindful. You deserve sugar and not salt. So when you see that salt coming in, you're not afraid to sing your song. You're not afraid to speak up. Okay? And weave together the crown you deserve. Okay? Because you are forgiving yourself for allowing people to mistreat you. You have forgiven yourself, and that's why you're not going to allow them to mistreat you again. We're not doing that. We're not going back to that. We are being our own first priority. Yep, that's what it say. We are being our own first priority. Okay? And now that you are, and you become into this oneness, now these people are loving you. They are thinking fondly of you, when in the past they would just, but we're not even worried about that. They should have struck while the iron was hot. It ain't hot no more. It ain't hot no more. It ain't gonna get hot again. We can deal on a certain, but that's just, it is what it is. It says you'll just have to love in that moment and be peaceful instead. It makes more sense to notice the sunset than to turn your back upon its glory and grumble about how heavy those rocks were. Again, exactly, like first card out with the nostalgia. Just look, appreciate the beauty, not what it takes for you to have gotten there. Like it makes no sense. It makes more sense to notice the sunset, to drink in its glory. Okay? It says, then in your inspiration and in your forgiveness, you'll dream another temple in the process of creation, perhaps with more lugging about of great heavy rocks, and it will begin again. You ascend higher when when you can focus on just the beauty and the glory. You can see, it can inspire you to create even bigger and better. It says, but then so too will another captivating sunset be granted. Even something more beautiful will be granted, best witnessed in your newly built temple that renders you speechless and spellbound. It says this oracle brings you guidance and comfort. Whatever is going on in your life right now, whether it brings you joy or deepest struggle, it's a divine in you as you breaking through into your life. Okay, you got a breakthrough coming. It's a breakthrough coming, baby. I think the last reading ended off on the a tower card. The tower card. That's your breakthrough. It was either the reading before this or the one prior to that one. But anyway, your breakthrough is here. It says, do not hesitate to trust in it. Embrace it fully and let it have its way. There is nothing there that needs to be resisted. You are safe to be wild, okay? To be alive. Live it with love and let it unfold. Baby, you are free to be wild, okay? Just allow it to be. You are safe to be wild, to be alive, to live. Hold on. It says the promise of success is yours. So allow yourself to be brought to it through the guiding wisdom of life. The life that serves love. And that's the reason why you're being blessed. You didn't allow all of the jadiness of other people to jade you. To jade your love. You didn't allow it to make you want to do the tit for tat on the level that they may have took it. You still remain pure at heart. Because for me, it's difficult. It's hard for me to lie. I cannot lie. It's just hard for me to lie and to be deceptive, and it seems like it just takes too much energy to lie. And I just no, I can't do it. But say you got these other people that are willing, to do that. They'll play the long game. And you got to just accept them for who they are, recognize for who they are and what they can do and possibly will do and are doing, but just keep living. You are safe to be wild, okay? Because you have elevated. You got that intuition, that discernment. It's on fleek. So it's like they think they might be pulling something over on you, but they ain't. You know what I'm saying? They not. It says there is also a part of you that is daring to love, to live, and to trust more so than ever before. You are even daring to quit the traumatic tendency to relive so many past hurts and aches. You no longer want to taunt yourself with failure and critique. You are less frightened of yourself, so you do not need to sabotage yourself anymore. You are learning love's way and claiming it as your own. That is your path to victory assured. Your victory is assured, okay? This oracle asks you to trust in your growing optimism, to let the war be over now and to put it behind you, even if it means weeping with sweet sorrow and relief for a while. The sunset is golden. The struggle is behind you. Now just rest and enjoy the golden glow as you rest with love a long, long while. So we have a sacred honoring ritual here. It says, with your hands in prayer at your forehead, breathe in and out. And if you can allow your mind to become still. That's that meditative practice we had here with the 4 of Swords, okay? Then say aloud, go ahead and close it because I don't know. But then say aloud, I call on Miriam, who loves me without condition, and that's Mother Mary, to bring me faith, and Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, to bring me oneness with the great beloved. I call upon the unconditional loving wisdom of life and my own divine essence. And I give thanks for all that is. I give thanks for the light that will be born from the darkness, and I give thanks for the fullness of my being coming into expression now. I give thanks for the grace and mercy that guides my way, and I surrender into the love that is leading me into my divine destiny now. So be it. Close your eyes and bow your head to your hands in prayer again, and still your mind if you can for several moments. When you feel ready, simply open your eyes and you have completed your honoring ritual. Okay? So I don't know if you listened to that ritual first or if you did it while I read it. If you feel uncomfortable about anything, you know, like use your discernment. You know, if you feel uncomfortable about seeing any of those names, replace it with what you're comfortable with. Krishna, Buddha, whatever, Jesus. Replace those names with what you're comfortable with. You know, just because a name is used that you don't know, that you may be uncomfortable with or whatever, just change it. The essence of the words and the prayer, you can't deny the love and the beauty that's in that. So you just call on those names that you know that you have that connection with, that you know are unconditionally love you, those etheric energies. You know, if you want to meditate on Rumi, or if you just naturally feel connected to the message, because again, this is a Rumi oracle, and you trust it, then use the Rumi name. But it's totally up to you. Okay? Totally up to you. But like I said, the basic words of the ritual and everything like that, you can't deny the beauty that's in it, the truth, the wisdom, or whatever. So make it work for you. That's it. So all I'm saying. But anyway, family, that's what I have. Hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all. And until next time, peace.